Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be talking to you about schools, vocational schools in Finland. Come along with me. This is Sounds and Hope channel, a channel where we spread hope in form of songs, interviews, career talks, and sharing opportunities such as this. Today's video is going to focus on vocational schools in Finland. Now, this is a requested video. Some people asked me for opportunities for vocational students or people that are artisans, back then when I made a video in March on scholarships for students. If you have not seen the video, I'll link it in the description below. Yes, for this 2022-2023 session. Okay, so let's dive into it. There is a school in Finland called Vocational. This is a vocational school. It's sort of like a training school. Now, you should note that there are various schools in Finland that are vocational schools. So the world is changing. It's all about what you have, what skills you have, what you can do to make a difference. And I tell you, it's going beyond going to school to read some big courses. Law, I'm an engineer, and all of those things. Even after all of these things, what they ask you is, what skills do you have that are tailored to this job or this position you are applying for? If you know that you are better off as an artisan or a vocational person, you shouldn't throw that away, because it's all, in the end, it's all about what you bring to the table, what solution you can bring to the company, what problems you can solve, what skills that are tailored, that you have that are tailored to the job opportunities you are applying for. So there is this school in Finland called Vocational. Vocational is a vocational training school, and one good thing about it so far, from what my findings in Finland, this is one school that you can enter, you can apply to from home, just like every other student applies to universities from your own country. Now, what is good about it is, Finland has their language apart from English language. So one thing about this school is that you're able to get in, you're able to apply. You don't need a one-to-one interview before you are able to apply to this school, unlike other vocational schools in Finland. So this is where Vocational is a good school. Now, they have about like 3 courses. If you stop at this point watching this video, then you won't really gain much. Now, at this point, you should note that Vocational as a school, as a vocational school in Finland, has just 3 courses that they offer. They have cook, they have waitress, and they have mechanical filter. You come in as a vocational student for 3 years. It's a free school. This is a totally free school. You're not paying anything, and there are some programs in Finland that you are even able to get paid as you study. Isn't that wonderful? So I want to tell you, if you are a vocationist, if you are interested in just the vocational aspect of work, you're not interested in white collar, here is your opportunity. Pick it, click it, and go for it. Now, there are other schools in Finland that if you come in through this school and you are lucky, you're fortunate to like any of these 3 courses, good for you. But if you do not like them, there are other schools in Finland. The only problem is that you need to be in the country first in Finland before you can access this opportunity. Now, in that case, that means you have a choice. You can make some decisions when you come into this school, and you decide, just like when you come into the United States to study. If you decide that you see a better course, something better that you are more suited to go for, then you can change schools. By the time you are changing schools from Vocational to other vocational schools in Finland, you must have been able to speak Finland language, which is Finnish. So that means you have to dedicate to learning their language. So you have to learn the language of Finland, which is Finnish. before you can go school in other schools, other vocational schools. Now, this might not be the last you hear of me about Finland vocational schools. I might still do some more digs to see if there are specific schools I can bring to you, but let's start with this and see what you come in with. But one thing you should note is that you cannot access other vocational schools from outside Finland. You have to be present in Finland, and not just present, you have to have an interview, face-to-face interview. And the good thing about this is that for other schools like ICT, programming, nursing, yes, there are other vocational aspects of nursing too, apart from just going to school. So that is the good part about this. Now, the most juicy part about all of this is that you have all the benefits, guys, that other students have. That is beautiful. Like, that means after you come in for your training, you have 3 years. The first part is you have 3 years for training, you have 2 for training, and you have 1 for internship out of those 3 years. Now, if you're lucky during your 1-year internship, if you did good and the company see fit, you can be retained. But of course, there will be other opportunities if that is not the case. But that is one way that you can be retained, just like every other students can be retained when they go in for internship. So this is really beautiful. The juicy part of this story is that aside from the 3 years of training, which is 2 years training actually in 1-year internship, where you can be retained by your company to work for them, you have 2 years post-study visa where you can work. You know, you have that 2 years, just like every other students have that opportunity. And you can use that to work while you're processing your permanent residence, which is really cool. I think this is great news for vocational students, for artisans, for those who want to come to Europe, who want to come to Finland to study. What do you think? I think this is great for vocational students. Okay, so I'm going to be linking down the link to Vimea in the section below. If you have any questions, any comments, please drop it down in the comment section. Let me see how I can help you. Thank you for watching, for staying through to me to the end of this video. I'm gonna see you next time. Remember, this is Sounds and Hope channel. Make sure you subscribe, you like, give us thumbs up, and share this video to whoever you think might be helpful to. Yes, let's help ourselves. Let's help lift each other up.